Well, I'm glad you were able to get some sleep yesterday. I could tell you were really, really tired. Summer will do that to you, for sure. Okay, so looking at our sound deck. First things first, our sound deck. Okay, so we're just gonna say sounds. Super.
All. E.
And the rule?
It's always in the middle of the word.
Good job.
J.
And the rule?
It's always at the end of the word after a short vowel.
Good. And second part of my rule?
The D is silent.
Super job.
Ch. A.
Says.
Ch.
Rule?
It's always at the end of a word after a short vowel.
Good job. And the second part of the rule?
The T is silent.
Good job. And second sound?
U consonant U. A consonant E A.
Good job.
W. Ah. A.
And keyword is?
Play. No.
Well, let's go with the rule.
Sail.
Sail, right? It's because the AI's, what's the rule for it?
It's always in the middle of a word.
In the
after
middle.
some-
So it's just in the middle of a word. Mhm.
G. A.
And the rule?
It's always at the end of a word after a short vowel.
And it's just at the end of the word.
Oh.
Yep. So these short vowels do not apply to it. And the second sound?
Oi.
And the rule?
It's always at the end of a word.
Good job.
O consonant U. O.
And the rule?
It's always at the end of a word
And
after a short
there
vowel.
you go. A in front of it?
In.
I in front of it? O in front of it? U in front of it.
Oi.
And the rule?
It's always in the middle of a word. E consonant E. E.
Good job.
Or. E.
Says.
F.
A in front of it?
Ink.
I in front of it?
Ink.
O
Unk.
and U.
Unk. R. Yeah. Ed.
And?
D.
And last one? And what's it do to the word?
It makes it all word past it.
Good job.
A.
And the rule?
It's always in the middle of a word.
And this one.
A.
And the rule?
It's always at the end of the word.
And super job. All right. So looking at our red deck, our suffixes that we have next so far. Okay, so first one is, and what else can it say? And
D.
the meaning is,
Past tense.
and what type of word does it make it?
Verb.
Verb. Could you put that, make up a sentence using ed as a suffix?
I jumped really high.
I jumped really high. Great job.
Er.
And what does this one do?
It makes it it makes it a thing, person, thing, or comparing.
Nice job. Makes it a person, thing, or comparing. And what does it turn the word into? What two things?
It turns it into an adjective or a noun.
Good job. Adjective or a noun. Good. And can you use this one in a sentence? Make up a sentence using as a suffix.
I am a player in the game.
I am a player in the game. Good job.
S.
Good. And
Is-
good. And what does this one do?
It makes it multiple.
Good. And what type of words is it on?
It's on nouns.
Nouns. Good job.
Less.
And meaning?
Less of something.
And what does it do to the word?
Not past tense. It makes it a verb. An adjective.
Adjective. Good. Can you give me an example of a word we could put less on to show me that it's an adjective?
Someone is hopeless.
Hopeless. Good. It's a great example.
Full.
Full. And the meaning?
Full of something.
Full of something. What does it do to the word?
It makes it a noun. It makes it an adjective.
Makes it an adjective. Good. And let's use this one in a sentence.
My dog is full of play. My dog is playful.
My dog is playful. I like it. And meaning? or something. Okay. And the meaning?
Happening right now.
Happening right now, and it makes the word a
Verb.
verb. Let's use this one in a sentence.
I am playing right
I
now.
am playing right now. Super. And the meaning?
Multiple.
Good. And what does it do to the, or you mix it multiple, what kind of word does it turn it into? We'll
It
put it
turns
on
it into it's usually on a noun.
a noun. Can you give me an example of a base word we would put on to make it more than one?
I have pencil.
Pencils. Good. Super job. And the last one,
Is S.
S. And what is the meaning?
The meaning is superlative.
Good job. There's that tricky one. Superlative. And what does it do to the word?
It makes it adjective.
An adjective. Let's use it in a sentence. Base word big. So if the base word is big, it would become
Biggest.
biggest. Yes. Can we use biggest in a sentence?
I have the biggest dog in my neighborhood.
I have the biggest dog in my neighborhood. Awesome job. Okay, so looking at our words to read, so the sounds that we're up to so far.
Clear, clerk, nervous,
Okay,
nerve,
good, good job.
verse, perch, swerve,
Good, let's try the first row one more time, a little bit faster.
clerk, nerve, verse, perch, swerve,
Excellent job there, Libby. Okay, row two.
ear,
Super.
thrawn,
What does the E do to the O?
own, starve, ain't, taint,
Oh.
stray,
Good job. Let's try row two one more time, again, a little bit faster.
ears, throne, starve, tint, stray.
Stray. And let's go back to this one right here. AI says.
Ain't,
Good. Taint. Super. And row three. Let's
creepy,
And ing makes it ing. So
creeping,
good job.
starched,
Good job.
sweeper, painful, trainer,
Good job. Super. And our syllable division row.
sibling,
Very good. And we put it all together. What's my word again?
sibling,
Good job. Very good.
pigment,
Okay, so where's my syllable division?
pigment,
Pigment.
mastiff,
Very good.
compute,
Excellent. And our nonsense row.
purg,
Good job.
glay, ornt,
And good. Good.
eat, veet,
Awesome job. Okay, so looking at rows 1, 2, 3, and 4. Are there any words you want me to describe to you? I'm not sure what they mean.
all of row 4.
All of row 4. Okay, so in row 4, the first one is the word sibling. So sibling is like your brother or your sister. Another name for them is a sibling. Okay, and the next one was the word
Pigment,
pigment is the coloring of your skin. Like some people may have be fair pigment like Mrs. Donovan is. Other people dark tan real easy like you. That's our coloring. Okay, and this one is
mastiff,
good job. Mastiff is a breed of a dog. They're a real big dog with droopy lips and big ears. They're a real big breed of a dog. Okay, and then the last one,
compute,
Compute is to play with numbers, calculate numbers, and do not work with numbers. Okay? And what about rows 1, 2, or 3? See anything in there you're not really sure what they mean?
This whole what's good. What's a taint?
And remember, AI said taint is try and make bad. If you taint something, you make it bad, not so good.
So if you're a chef, then if you put like cockroaches in
Well, that would definitely taint it. Yes, we would hope we wouldn't want to go that chef, that's for sure.
Huh.
And what about this
Perch?
perch? Because there's a couple ways we can use that word. You know any other ways that we could use that word?
Is it like you perch a bird, like a bird's perching?
Yes, that would be the ing would be the verb of him perching. You're exactly right. So that would be the actual branch, or the actual act of him sitting on the branch would be perching. So when you actually, the perch by itself would be like when the act of him resting. So he's resting upon that branch, his perch, his place. Okay? All right, so on row 1. Okay, so in row 1, I want you to circle the word that is a synonym for poem or writing in short lines. So what are we going to do?
What's nerve? What's nerve?
Nerve. Okay, so your nerve is the part inside of your body, those bundle of fibers inside of your body, and they send sensation to your brain and your spinal cord.
What's swerve?
Swerve is to like move out of the way. Your mom may swerve in the car to avoid an accident.
Clerk.
Okay? That is the person who works at the cash register and he checks, he or she checks. We had that one last time, you're right. Yep, when we were using the ER.
Verse? What's a verse?
Okay, a verse is, you may have a Bible verse, or it may be a poem may have a verse, but they're short lines.
Is that why I knew that answer?
So you want me to read the question again now? Okay. In row 1, circle the word that is a synonym for poem or writing in short lines.
Yeah, so it's this one.
And we are going to do what?
Circle.
Circle it. So in row 1, circle the word that completes this analogy. Bat is to cave, as bird is to...
And row 1 or row 2?
In row 1.
The perch.
Good job. And you are going to...
Under?
Circle. That's right, circle it. Circle it. Good job. Okay, in row 2, underline the word that completes this analogy. Okay, what are we going to do?
Underline.
Underline. Okay, funny is to humorous, as wander is to...
Wonder? Wonder is to... What's wonder mean?
Wander.
Wander is to stray?
Very good. Good girl. Excellent job. Okay, so in row 2, circle the word that is a synonym for royal power.
Royal power? Royal power. A throne.
Super. And what are we going to do the word?
Underline?
We
Or
are.
circle?
That's right, circle. Okay, in row 3, so we're in row 3 now. Circle the words that are verbs. And so a verb, what suffix helps me know that it's a verb?
The ends.
Uh-huh. And which endings have we worked on so far that would tell me that it's a verb?
This one's a verb.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Underline.
Hmm?
Circle.
Circle. And so what did you circle?
Creeping.
And
Starch.
super. Okay. In row 3, put a triangle around the word that is another name for your swim coach. Super. And you put a triangle around
Train.
a trainer. Good job. All right, last 2. In row 4, underline the word that fits into this category. Brother, sister,
Underline.
and what did you underline?
Sibling.
Super job. Super. Okay, and last one, also in row 4, put a triangle around the word that describes what your dad does at work.
Compute.
Yes, he does. He does that all the time, doesn't he?
What compute mean again?
So the plays with numbers, when he adds things up and calculates things.
Yeah, because of the tax.
That's right. So what are we going to do to compute?
Underline. Circle.
Put.
Triangle.
That's right. Put a triangle. Let's see. Good job. We'll come back. All right. So moving on to our auditory drill. Okay. So auditory for sound is what 2 letters say ch at the beginning of a word, or most of the time beginning of the word, but also end of the word. But what 2 letters say ch? A at the end of a word. O as in home. John. A. So what 2 letters say A, what 2 letters say A in the middle of a word? R. E. Or. It. Okay, and a couple suffix. First suffix we're going to do is ing, or present tense, happening now. Okay, and next one is ed, d, and t, past tense. Okay, and yep, and you can just do you don't have to write, all you're going to do is write the E and the D. You don't have to write the D or the T, okay, because those, I'm giving you the sounds it can make, and then you write the letters that make that sound. Okay, and the last one, suffix, is, oh, actually, you know what, I just gave you 2 this time. So I gave you, the last suffix I gave you is also, as a suffix, not as a sound. So we have it on here as a sound, and then we also have it on there as a suffix. Okay, so we have it both ways. Right. But no, since we already have on here as your sounds, it's okay, because we know that ER can be part of our white deck, and it can also be part of our red deck. Okay, it comes both ways. Okay, so looking at our words to spell, so first word we're going to spell is serve. You will serve the tennis ball at tennis practice. Super job. And your word was?
Serve.
Good job. Nerve.
Nerve.
She pinched a nerve. Quote. They put a quote on their house.
Quote.
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 Super job. And your word was
Quote.
super. And scorch. Do you not want to scorch your dinner? Scorch.
Or. Scorch.
And your word was
Scorch.
scorch. Okay. Which k do I want to use next to that O? And it's also up. Oh, actually, we don't have consonants up there, so we can't look up for that, can we? But which k would I choose for next to that O? Excellent. Okay, and your word was
Scorch.
scorch. Super. Okay, and with our suffix, first one is played. I played ball. So my base word is
Play.
play. Good.
Played.
Super. Okay, plainer.
Planner.
Plainer. My face is plainer
Oh,
Than-
I thought you said plain.
plainer. So
Plainer.
my face is plainer than somebody who wears a lot of makeup.
Plain.
So the base word is
Plain.
Good.
Plainer. Oh,
Right.
we don't add the other E because there's already.
So which plane do I want to use when
Oh.
something does not have a lot of stuff on it? So which A? Okay. So that's very good. So your base word is,
Plain.
it becomes
Plainer.
good. So the AI is the A that I use for when something is plain. There's not a lot going on. We call that plain. Okay, and charting. She's charting her improvement.
Chart.
So the base
Chart.
word is chart.
Chart.
Super.
Art. Charting.
Excellent. And last few, syllable division. First one is expose. To show
Expose.
something is to expose.
X.
So the first syllable would be
X.
X. Super.
X.
Very good. Nice.
Pose.
And the next syllable is pose.
Pose.
Super.
O.
Nice job. Nice job. And the word was
Expose.
super job, sweetie. Alcove.
Alcove.
Well, cutout is an alcove. So the first
Al.
syllable is,
Al.
first syllable would be al.
Ow.
Very nice. And second syllable is
Cove.
cove. Yep.
O.
Super. And last one is splendid. You are doing a splendid job. Splendid. Okay, so first syllable is
Splendid.
splend. Super job picking that first syllable. Good job.
Is it S or I? Splendid.
Splendid. Did. Second syllable. Good.
Splendid.
So second syllable is
Splendid.
did. Nice job. And so your word is
Splendid.
splendid. Awesome job. Okay, so we're going to do this little section today. I know we don't do it a lot, but since the last time we met, we worked on some contractions that are new. So we're going to practice a few of them from those little surgery contractions that we did. So I crossed out the 3 times because they clearly don't have sounds to them that we have to know, but they did have rules and what we had to cross out and get rid of. So we're going to practice a couple of those guys. Okay, so the first one we're going to practice is isn't.
Isn't.
She isn't. So what 2 words is isn't stand for?
Is not.
Very good. Very good.
Not.
So we have is and not. So what do we get rid of to make isn't? Very good. Excellent job. Okay, next one is haven't. So the 2 words it stands for is
Have not.
good job. Hadn't. I hadn't. Super job, sweetie. And the last one we're going to practice is don't.
Don't. Do. Do not.
Good job. Very good. Good. So we came up with
Isn't, haven't, hadn't, did not, do not,
and it becomes,
do not.
when we say that, you're right, you spelled it exactly right too. When we say it when we combine them into the contraction, it's pronounced don't. Don't. Okay, so our new phonograms. Looking at our new phonogram that we're going to add to our list today. Okay, the phonogram are the letters IGH. So the letters are
IGH.
IGH. The key word is light. And the key word is.
Light.
And the sound of all three of these letters makes the sound I. I. So the letters are.
IGH.
Good. And the key word is. Light.
Light.
And the sound is. I. And
Like night.
like night. That's an excellent example. And just like night, the rule that goes along with this one,
Might.
and might is another example. So the rule that we're going to attach to this one says that it usually is followed by a T. Okay, so usually when I use this one, it's followed by a T. Okay, so 3 times. So IGH, keyword is,
IGH. Light.
and sound,
I.
good.
IGH. Light. IGH. Light.
Excellent job. Okay, so let's look at our IGH in real words. Okay, so down.
Might. Light. Fight. Tight. Right. Night. Sight. Bite. Night. Light. Tight. Right. Do not fight. Right. Bite. Might. Light. Night. Sight.
Good job. Very good job. Excellent job. Okay, so first one we're going to put it in our words to spell is tight. So repeat.
Tight.
Good.
Tight.
Super. And read it back.
Tight.
Super. Sight, as in your eyesight.
Eye.
And read it back.
Sight.
Sight. And next one is might. What is it?
Might.
Good. I might go to the store. Good. And read it back.
Might.
Super. Next one is our keyword light.
Light.
Fight. And last one is night.
Night.
And sound as you write those letters. Good. Okay, so 3 times. IGH.
IGH. Light. I. IGH. Light. IGH. Light.
Yeah, super, super. Nice. So our new phonogram that we just added to your sound deck are the letters.
IGH.
Good. And the keyword is
Light.
light, and the sound is I. Okay. So we, as I told you, we're going to add another color to your sound deck. So we've had our white ones for the phonograms. The red card deck has been our suffixes. Today we're going to add a yellow card deck, and the yellow card deck is what we call a prefix. Okay? So a prefix comes at the beginning of a base word. So it's still attached to a base word, but it's attached to the beginning of a base word. Okay? So the first one we're going to look at, the first prefix we're going to work on is the prefix un. Okay? Repeat.
On.
Un. Un means not or without. Okay?
Like with. On or without.
So it means not or without. So the
And the keyword.
well, we're going to come up with that together. We're going to come up with that together. So the prefix is un, repeat,
On.
and the meaning is not or without.
Like sun.
Right, I'm helping. So I want you to repeat just the meaning right now.
Sun. On.
And then the meaning is
It means a having nothing.
right? So the meaning is not, repeat,
Not
or without.
or without.
Good. So meaning is not, again,
Not
or without.
or without.
Okay, I want you to try the whole thing.
Not or without.
Good job. Not or without. And so before we come up with some, I want you to do your same things that we do. So we do, so you're going to say this, what it is. So UN, what sound, how do we pronounce it?
UN.
But how do we pronounce it?
U.
What sound?
Un.
That's right. So you're going to say un, and then you're going to tell me what it means.
Not or without.
Good job.
Not or without. Not or without.
Perfect job. Perfect job. Okay? So I will give you an example of un. An example is unbend. Unbend. So if I unbend something, I may have so like at school you have those pipe cleaners. That's what I'm thinking of. Pipe cleaners. You unbend it. Okay? So unbend. Okay? So can you help me come up with one that would be un? What else could you un?
Unravel.
Unravel is a super one. Yes, I like that one. So we would have un and then ravel. Job.
Next, untent.
Untent. Probably wouldn't make so much of a real word. What do you do when you have to change your clothes?
You gotta take clothes off.
So you undress.
Undress.
You might undress.
Unsupposed to.
Unsupposed to. Okay, so you only want to put it to one base word. Okay, so
Unput.
unput. Well, we can't unput something, but we can. What do you do to the front door? When
Open the door.
well, when I go to the door, what's the first thing I have to do before I can even open it? I have to
Lock.
I have to unlock it. That's exactly right. I have to unlock it.
What about unwatch?
Unwatch? No. Yeah, we can unwatch something.
Like you watch something over and over again?
And what's kind of, well, you know what though? It might be kind of hard to unwatch something. Once you've seen it, it's kind of has there a little bit, right? And what? about a person
unwise.
Yeah, unwise. Not good to be unwise, but what about a person who's unwise? Definitely not you. Super. Okay, so our prefix is on, and the meaning is
Not
or without. Huh? Okay, so which one do we want to use as our key word? It's going to help us remember it.
unravel.
Unravel, you like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put a star next to unravel. Okay, and let's use unravel in a sentence. Can we come up with a sentence?
I unraveled the words for my game.
That's a great sentence. That's a beautiful sentence. Let's go ahead and write that sentence on the back. You did an awesome job on that sentence.
I unravel the words for my game.
Fabulous sentence. Fabulous sentence. Read the whole sentence back.
I unravel the words for my game.
That's an awesome sentence, girl. Super, super sentence.
That reminded me of the game Unravel.
Oh, it reminds you of the game Unravel? Okay, so let's take a look at our syllable type reviews. The reviews for our syllable types. So we have closed and we have magic E so far.
Plum,
Super.
drop,
Hmm.
the
Let's
A,
ah.
mm,
Good.
drum,
Super.
a,
Super.
im, thid.
Good.
Are these nonsense words?
Yes, they're all. Yep.
Fluff,
What does the E do to the I?
life.
Awesome job. So the first one would be what type of syllable?
A, close.
Closed. And what about this next one here?
Magic,
Magic E. And this one?
close.
Closed. And this one?
Close.
And this one?
Magic,
And the last one?
magic.
Magic E. Awesome. Okay. So now our syllable division. So the syllable division review. So we've had rabbit syllable division and reptile syllable division. So the first one was my first step I do on my syllable division.
You underline the vowels.
Good job.
Chloride.
Mhm. And so the first syllable is very good.
Chloride.
Okay. So that O and the L, when they roll together, coal.
Chloride.
Very good.
Chloride.
Very good. Very good.
Exhale.
Super.
Exhale.
Super. Okay. And what's
Accuse.
okay, super. Super. Super.
Consult.
Nice job. Super job. Okay, so our review learned word that we're going to do is one of our rule breaker words that we worked on, and it is the word rich.
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 Itch.
Super. And let's do it 2 more times just to be, we haven't done him in a while, so check them. And remember on learned words, we say the letters as we write them. So we're not saying the sounds, just the letters. So R-I-C, saying the letters as we write them because they're all about the letters, not the sounds. Okay, so our new learned word that we're going to add, the letters are C-A-R-R-Y. Okay, what are my letters?
C-A-R-R-Y.
Okay. And the word is carry. Repeat.
Carry.
Carry. And I have the A and the R underlined because that is my unfair part. That is the part that's making this word not fair, because we've talked about AR, so that is not fair.
Carry.
So we pronounce it carry. Okay?
Not carry.
So you're gonna say it, the letters as you write it, and remember to look up, look down for each letter.
C-A-R-R-Y.
Good. And the word is?
Carry.
Good.
C-A-R-R-Y.
And the word is?
Carry. C-A-R-R-Y.
And the word?
Carry.
Good job. Okay. You can quiz yourself, or before you even quiz yourself, let's air write it. Close your eyes and air write it first.
C-A-R-R-Y.
And the word is?
Carry.
Good job. Now quiz yourself.
C-A-R-R-Y.
Super. And check yourself. Super, super. All right, so our last step there, girlie, doing awesome as always, is our dictation. All right, so first dictation sentence. And remember, I'm going to say the whole sentence, and then you're going to repeat the sentence, but I'll certainly chop it up for you if you need me to, okay? Troy might carry the darkest tray and serve it on the porch. Okay, so let me chunk it up for you. Troy might carry. So say,
Troy might carry.
good.
Might.
Okay, read it back. What you got so far?
Troy might carry. So carry.
Hmm?
Oh, carry.
The darkest tray and serve it.
The darkest tray answered it.
It on the porch. Super. Okay, and read your sentence back.
Troy might carry the darkest tray and serve it on the
You
porch.
did a really nice job. You did a really nice job. Let's take a look at your cups.
Proposition.
Okay, so his name, let's take a look at his name. His name, watch Mrs. Donovan. His name is Troy.
Troy.
Oy.
I thought you said Troy. Or.
So his name is
Tor. Troy.
Troy. Good. Okay, Troy might, and you're right, this does say might. So what three letters say I, usually followed by a T?
Mm-hmm.
So which, the three letters that say I, and it's usually followed by a T. Exactly right. So might.
Might carry the darkest tray and serve it on the porch.
Okay. And the key word on darkest is?
R.
Hmm.
And that wouldn't be good.
Super job. Super, super. Okay, next one. The stern man shouldn't unlock the oblong basket on the right. Okay, the stern man shouldn't unlock. Just repeat that part.
The stern man shouldn't unlock
Good.
this.
The oblong basket on the right. And repeat that part.
The oblong basket on the right.
Good job. Oblong.
Basket on the
Super. And read it back.
The stern man shouldn't unlock the oblong basket on the right.
Good job. Let's do your cops. Got lots of rules you're putting in there now, so you're doing a really good job, hon. Okay?
Calculation, correct.
Mhm.
Organization, correct.
Very good.
Calcu- punctuation, correct.
Very good. Very good. Okay, and
Spelling.
spelling. Let's finger spell stern. We have mm.
Oh, stern.
Okay, shouldn't. So that's one of our new contractions we talked about. Shouldn't. So what two words does shouldn't stand for? Should and so the two words shouldn't. Remember, contractions the two words that we make into one.
Oh, I know it. Should. So it should not.
Exactly.
And then should and
That's right. So how do we spell should?
should.
Remember how- So should was from a red word.
Oh, should. I know it. I know.
Perfect. There you go. Super, super. Okay, so let's start from the beginning.
The stern man shouldn't unlock the oblong basket on the right.
Good. And basket. Basket. Second syllable is ket. Et. Super job. Nice. Okay. Barb will unbraid her hair and confuse the rich queen.
So
Barb will unbraid her hair.
our Barb will unbraid her hair. But
and confuse the rich queen.
con
Very good. So
Confuse. Confuse the rich queen.
let's read your sentence back.
Barb will unbraid her hair and confuse the rich queen.
Good job. And let's do your cups.
Capitalization correct, organization correct, punctuation correct, spelling.
And so Barb will unbraid. So we've got our new prefix un, super job, and let's look at the base word braid. We
Is it A? Is it this A?
exactly right. Exactly right.
Her hair
And confuse. So second syllable, or I'm sorry, first syllable is con. On.
So on is it
Con.
con.
And second syllable is fuse. Use. Okay, so we have first sound is you. Good. Z. And what do we know it's going to have to happen to make the S sound like the Z sound that where we put at the end? And you have,
I'm gonna put E.
yeah, little girl, that's right.
Get them all together.
Super job. And our whole sentence is,
Barb will unbraid her hair and confuse the rich queen.
good job. And we'll stop right there with 3 dictations today instead of 4 because those were some pretty long sentences. Those were some pretty long sentences because we have so many rules to fit in a sentence now. And you did an awesome job, sweetie. Super job.